What kind of threat do you think we're under now, or the ICE agents are under right now, from the left?
Oh, it's a great threat. And you want to know why agents are wearing masks? Because they're being doxxed all over the place. Their pictures are being put on telephone poles in major cities. These officers are under great threat. They're identifying. They put their home number. They put the phone numbers, their home address. It's just ridiculous. And you know, me myself, I've been on threats for a long time. I got a security detail with me all the time. I got Virginia State Police posted at my home because of the threats. I mean,
They
I
don't.
can't believe we're at a point where those who enforce the law are the bad guys. Those who break the law, the criminal, illegal aliens, and national security threats, they're the victims. MS-13 is a victim. TDA is a victim. The Democrats have lost their mind. But you know, I really hope they keep playing this game. I think it's going to destroy them from ever taking back the White House unless they agree with the American people who voted overwhelmingly for President Trump and his #1 issue, border security, immigration enforcement. They spoke loud, they gave him a mandate, and they keep pushing back against the mandate. They're upset because every day, Glenn, every day when we have a success, it proves their failure. Every day we have a success, it proved they lied about the border. They lied about proper vetting of the millions they released in the United States. For arresting these people they released in the United States, they weren't properly vetted. They have significant criminal histories in their home country. They're a national security threat. We're arresting national security threats that were on the terrorist watch list that was still released by the Biden administration. They're angry. They're embarrassed. Our success shows their failure.
Can I ask why don't we? Because the argument against is habeas corpus, and habeas corpus, as you know, I don't mean to lecture you on it. You know how important that is. And in the Constitution, in Article 1, it does say not citizens; it says persons. But it doesn't. That doesn't guarantee a full trial or anything else. It just means there has to be somebody that is saying, "Are you here? You know, legally, illegally." And they can make their case very quickly. I mean, you could do it on the border and knock all of this crap out on the 4-year wait where they're overwhelming our judicial system. Has there been any talk of the balance of habeas corpus at all, of expediting this stuff on spot? You pull them in, somebody is there, a appointed judge that is there that says, tell me the story, okay, there's a chance you're right. We'll put you over there. Nope, 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 nope. You're on that plane.
There's discussions going on as we speak, and we're looking at that. And habeas corpus, a due process. Here's what I need to understand. They say the people we removed under Alien and Enemies Act had no due process. Really? Because I know for a fact agents spent hundreds of hours on these cases, hundreds and hundreds of hours, looking through criminal history, immigration history, social media, confidential informant statements, undercover operations videos. All this sort of intelligence were brought on each one of these people. There was a lot of due process. Hundreds of hours were spent making sure, number one, they're illegally in the United States. Two, they are a member of a foreign terrorist organization, because Tren de Agua and MS-13 are designated terrorists. So a lot of due process was given. And when you talk about habeas, can they tell me why they weren't concerned about habeas for the January 6 prisoners?
Mm-hmm.
The men and women that are locked up
Mm-hmm.
for a long time with no judicial process? Where are their habeas? So they're picking and choosing when they're concerned about the law, when they're concerned about the Constitution, when they're concerned about the habeas. Answer my question about the habeas with the January 6 folks, and I'll answer your question. That's why I love to tell the media.
Well,
answer my question first, and I'll answer second.
Yeah, I would say the same thing about civil asset forfeiture. Why does nobody care? That's citizens having their money taken away and no chance to get it back. That doesn't make sense.
I didn't think about that one.
Let me go into something.
I want to steal that one. I didn't think about that one. That's
no,
actually
go ahead. Yeah.